Hello everyone. This video is going to be your ultimate guide to texting. It doesn't matter what your skill level is or who you're talking to. This video will explain everything you need to know about texting in detail. If you ever feel confused or face any issues with texting, come back to this video, and you're 100% guaranteed to find the solution. First, you need to understand the main purpose of texting. The goal of texting is not just to chat, it's to set up a date and meet in person. As a man, you won't gain anything from endless texting. It's a waste of time and energy. Second, a woman will not develop strong feelings for you just through texting. This is a big mistake many men make. You must use texting to transition to an in-person meeting. On a related note, if you're talking to a girl who doesn't live in your city, you should reconsider. Why are you wasting your time and energy on a long-distance connection when there are hundreds of thousands of women in your own city? Think carefully about this before you invest your time. Finally, the third point is that texting is just a digital conversation. While it has its own rules, it's still a reflection of the real world. This means that to succeed in texting, you first need to know how to communicate in real life. If you've been following my series on how to attract women, you should already have a good handle on this. If you haven't, I highly recommend you watch that series from the first episode to get the most benefit from today's video. The 4 stages of texting. From my experience, a common mistake guys make is not knowing when to ask a girl out. That's why it's crucial to understand what stage you're in. Are you in the stage to ask for a date, to continue the conversation, or to build more attraction? You need to know where you stand to act correctly. Think of this as a compass. In any text conversation with a girl, you will always be in one of these 4 stages. 1. The silent stage. She leaves you on read and doesn't reply, or her responses are minimal. This means attraction has dropped. 2. The testing stage. She criticizes you, disagrees with you, or brings up other guys. This is her biological instinct kicking in to test your value. 3. The logical stage. The conversation flows more naturally, and you might discuss topics logically or emotionally. 4. The attraction stage. She starts showing clear interest, like sending pictures, reacting positively to yours, or hinting at a meetup. If you don't recognize the stage you're in, you can make a big mistake. For example, if you're in the attraction stage but keep texting instead of asking her out, she might lose interest. Similarly, if you're in the silent stage and you ask her out, you're likely to get rejected. Understanding the logic behind texting. Before I tell you how to handle each stage, I need to explain something fundamental. Women are emotional beings, and for them, texting is an emotional game. As a man, your strength is logic, so you should approach texting from a logical perspective. This way, you don't get sucked into the emotional game she's playing. This might sound strange, but women see dating as a game, and it's part of their nature. By using your logical strength, you can win. This is my goal in all my videos, to help you see dating through a logical lens. Now, let's dive into what to do in each stage. These stages aren't always linear. You might start in any one of them. Navigating the stages. The silent stage. In this stage, she's not responding or takes a long time to reply. Your goal here is to maintain your value and not show neediness. Do not overwhelm her with messages or ask for a date. The only thing you should do is leave a simple, low-effort comment, like reacting to her story. The goal is to keep yourself on her radar without appearing desperate. The testing stage. Here, she might be provoking you or disagreeing with you. This stage is relatively easy to navigate. You have to pass her tests. I'll make a dedicated video about this soon, but here are some quick ways to pass. Completely ignore what she said. Playfully turn her comment into a joke. Give a response that's completely unrelated to her test. In this stage, do not ask for a date yet, as attraction is still being built. The logical stage. This is where the conversation is flowing well. You can now ask for a date. In this stage, use everything you've learned from my other videos, like qualifying and asking emotional questions. Remember that texting is a bit different, so you need to inject a lot of humor to get positive responses. A good trick is to give her a playful nickname like Munchkin or Cutie. instead of using her real name. Here's a creative way to ask for a date that I've developed. You, hey, Munchkin, how good is your memory on a scale of 1 to 10? Her, haha, 10 of course. You, okay, let's test it. If you lose, you're buying me dinner. Ready? Her, yes. You, what color shoes was I wearing when we met? Her, I think black. You, wrong answer, young lady. You owe me dinner now, big time. Even if she answers correctly, you can playfully argue that she's wrong and use this as a segue to call her and set up the date. This kind of message is fun, builds attraction, and minimizes the risk of rejection. The reason many guys get rejected is because their texts are boring and predictable, like "Can I call you?" or "Would you like to watch a movie?" Instead, try these to get quick, positive responses. You won't believe how badly I embarrassed myself today. My mom would be so ashamed. Call me. I'm starving. I'll let you buy me a burger if you promise to take me out. My cousin's here. She's just like you. You have to meet her. This is the best day of my life. I finally did it. Buzz me when you're free. As long as your messages have humor, mystery, and a touch of excitement, you'll get positive replies. The attraction stage. In this final stage, she's sending you pictures or showing significant interest. If you haven't met in person yet, it is now urgent to ask her for a date. If you don't, you risk being placed in the friend zone or losing her interest completely. At this point, you must ask her out to move the relationship forward. Final rules for texting. To succeed in the texting game, you must follow these rules. Keep your text short and to the point. Be emotionally stimulating. She should feel something when she reads your messages. Don't text constantly. You're a man with a busy life. Texting her should not be your priority. Every text should have a purpose, whether to build attraction or set up a date. Send the first text within 48 hours of getting her number. Don't ask boring questions. Don't try to impress her. Don't wait for her response. Go about your day and reply when you have a chance. Text like a man. Make statements and commands instead of asking too many questions. We've now reached the end of our guide. If you're still watching, don't forget to hit the like button and leave any questions you have in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.